Hey, what's up everybody? Mark here from WEGS Garage. Don't worry everyone, I am still alive and well. Definitely missing working on the car. Anyway, while Dad's been fixing our transmission, well, I've pretty much just been sitting around playing video games and doing nothing. Alright, so maybe I got a couple things done around the house here. That just means that when we're ready to work on this thing again, I'm going all in and we're going to get this thing back on the road. So this is, I guess, going to be an unboxing video. That's weird, right? Yeah. Okay, so a lot of the parts places have been closed due to the coronavirus. Most significantly, we were just about to order the interior from Moss. And then they closed, so I think they just opened back up, so hopefully we can get that ordered really soon. But the first thing I have here is I ordered some of this Noiko sound damping material here that we can put on the, this is kind of like Dynamat, or there's all kinds of different versions. This is like the cheap Amazon.com version, but it has very good reviews, a lot of DIYers using this stuff, so we're going to give it a shot. Put it on to kind of deaden the sound on the floorboards and things like that. It's kind of has a foil on here. Backside has a sticky, and it's like a heavy rubber sound deadening material. You conform to all the surfaces, and then I got this roller that you use to just roll that on. So that's going to be coming up in an upcoming video here, hopefully very soon. This I've already opened. I had this for months, unfortunately. So let's get that out of the way. Much better than that, I have this box. Nice UPS box bag inside of a FedEx box. I like it. Works. I got a whole pile of transmission parts. Well, let's see if I can remember where all these things go. You probably know where everything goes if you've been watching the transmission rebuild video series. Dad definitely knows where they go, and I've seen a little bit of this video footage myself. First up, we got some brand new main shaft bearings. These are the big ball bearings that go on the shafts for the transmission. I don't think the ones that we have are bad, but it just seems like a really good idea to replace something as simple and inexpensive as a couple of bearings when you have the opportunity. And what do we got? I think this is going to be the roller bearing that goes between the input and the main shaft. There you can see it there. This is the style that has a cage around the outside and holds the roller elements captive on the inside. There's a few different styles of these, but this is the one we need. And here's a couple biggies. Now, I think one of these that we had was good. This is the main bushings that fit on the gears on the main shaft. They go something like that in real life. Now, I think one of these was actually good. It might have been, this is the top hat bearing, because it kind of has, kind of looks like a hat, I guess. I think this one was actually probably good, but I just decided to go ahead and order it anyway, just in case. Then I've got a variety of bushings, oil thrower, detent springs, bearings for those, bushing, big snap rings for the big bearing. Hey, you know what? We should do like an informative segment here about bearing numbers. All right, so what I got here is the main shaft bearing out of our Triumph TR4 transmission. And it really doesn't matter where a bearing gets used. They all have a number written on them, and those numbers are standardized across different industries. So this particular bearing is written right here, just in case you're looking to spec one of these for your own transmission. Can you see that? It says MJ11/4NR. As long as the numbers are the same, it's pretty safe to cross between different manufacturers and things like that. But what I wanted to point out today is we actually bought these snap rings that go around the outside of the bearing. The snap rings are used to hold the bearing and the shaft in position in the case. But what I wanted to point out is that any bearing that has the letters NR at the end is always going to have this ring included. So really you wouldn't have to buy these separately. If you have an NR bearing, it's already going to come with this ring installed. So there you go. Now you know. Moving on, a bunch of other small parts, some snap rings. Here's the dreaded third gear circlip. I bought 3 of them, plus the one we already have. So if we break a couple, so be it. We'll be able to reuse them. Oil seal for the front input shaft housing. That'll go on. And then here is a fun one. Brand spanking new synchros. Check that out. Those look like nice parts. I can already see just by looking at them that they appear to have quite a bit more material here on this inner ridge where it pushes against the synchro hub. So that's gonna be nice. And then finally, new transmission gasket set too, just to make sure we got that covered. All right, so hey, I told you this was gonna be a really short video. I'm sorry we don't have a better video of us working on the car, or maybe me working on cleaning up this disaster of a garage that I have here. But we will be back soon enough. I want to welcome anyone that's new to the channel. We've been going at this for about a year. It's really great to have you on board. For all the old fans, thanks for sticking with us through this coronavirus time. Hey, tell a friend about WEGS Garage. I'm sure you know a lot of British car enthusiasts. Maybe let them know and tell them to hit that subscribe button. Anyway, hopefully we'll be back to working together here pretty soon. As Dad said last week, hopefully the barber shops open back up very soon because it's pretty shaggy. It's not pretty. Anyway, that's going to do it for this week. We'll see you next time. Later.